Hi, thanks for joining me. Today we're embarking on a journey to discover the enchanting world of koalas. These furry marsupials, native to Australia, have a lot more to them than just being adorable. We'll explore their habitats, diets, unique physical characteristics, and intriguing life cycles. We'll also delve into their social structures, conservation status, and the challenges they face. Additionally, we're going to look at their role in popular culture and how we as humans interact with them. So let's dive into the fascinating world of koalas. Koalas are native to Australia, but where exactly do they live? You might be surprised to know that these adorable creatures are found in the eucalyptus forests and woodlands of eastern Australia. They are primarily distributed in the states of Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and South Australia. But what does a typical koala habitat look like? Well, it's a fascinating mix of open eucalyptus woodlands interspersed with patches of rainforest, heathland, and sedgelands. The koala's world revolves around eucalyptus trees. They not only feed on the leaves of these trees, but also find refuge in their tall, thick branches. Interestingly, koalas have a very limited distribution range. They are known to inhabit a home range, which is a cluster of trees that they visit regularly. Each koala has its own home range, which overlaps with those of other koalas. Now that we've seen where koalas live, what about what they eat? Koalas are quite picky eaters. Now that's an understatement. These fuzzy marsupials have a diet that's almost exclusively made up of eucalyptus leaves. Yes, you heard it right. Out of the over 700 species of eucalyptus trees, koalas have a preference for about 30. To sustain their energy, these creatures consume approximately half a kilogram of leaves per day. They are quite the foragers, spending hours selecting and munching on the most nutritious and tastiest leaves. Their digestive system, specially adapted to detoxify the tough eucalyptus leaves, allows them to extract the maximum nutrients. Interestingly, koalas have a rather slow metabolic rate, a result of their high-fiber, low-nutrient diet. This is why you'll often find them lounging around and sleeping for up to 20 hours a day. It's their way of conserving energy. Eating all those eucalyptus leaves definitely influences their physical characteristics. Koalas are undeniably cute, but their looks serve a purpose. Let's dive into the physical characteristics of these fascinating creatures. Koalas are covered in thick, woolly fur that varies from light gray to brown. This fur acts as a natural shield, protecting them from extreme temperatures and rainy weather. Next, let's talk about their claws. They have sharp, curved claws that are perfect for gripping and climbing trees, a crucial skill for these tree-dwelling animals. Koalas also have a unique feature, a double-thumbed hand which provides a stronger grip on branches. Now, onto their digestive system. Koalas have a specially adapted gut, equipped to handle their eucalyptus diet, which is toxic for most animals. Their digestive system breaks down the tough eucalyptus leaves into nutrients, allowing them to survive in their specific habitat. All these features are not just for show. These physical adaptations not only help koalas survive, but also play a role in their life cycle and reproduction. Like all marsupials, koalas have a unique life cycle. The journey begins when a female koala gives birth to a tiny joey. Barely the size of a jelly bean and blind at birth, the joey makes its way into the mother's pouch, where it will stay for about 6 months, growing and developing in this safe haven. Once it's ready to face the world, the joey starts to explore outside the pouch, clinging to the mother's back or belly as she navigates through the eucalyptus trees. Over the next 6 months, the joey learns from its mother how to select the tastiest leaves, avoid predators, and navigate the treetops. Upon reaching 1 year of age, the young koala is considered an adult, ready to venture out on its own. This cycle continues as the koala population perpetuates, each generation playing its part in the survival of the species. From birth to adulthood, the life of a koala is a fascinating journey. But what about their social structure? Koalas may seem solitary, but they have a complex social structure. Despite their sleepy, cuddly appearance, koalas are quite territorial, with males often having overlapping territories with several females. These furry creatures have a unique way of communicating their boundaries, mostly through scent markings and distinctive calls. Speaking of communication, koalas aren't just about grunts and bellows. They have a range of vocalizations for different situations. A mother may make soft clicking sounds to her joey, while a male might produce a loud bellow during mating season, announcing his presence and virility to females, and warding off competing males. Interactions between koalas are often brief unless it's mating season. A male and female will typically spend time together only during this period. Outside of that, Koalas prefer their solitude, spending most of their time eating, sleeping, and hanging out in their favorite eucalyptus trees. Understanding their behavior gives us insights into their conservation status. Despite their cute appearance, koalas face many threats. As we delve deeper into the world of these cuddly creatures, it's important to recognize that their existence is teetering on the edge. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN, currently lists the koala as a vulnerable species. This is a step away from being endangered, and it's a status that echoes the urgency of their situation. A major threat to koalas is habitat loss. With the rapid urbanization and land clearing for agriculture, koalas are losing their homes at an alarming rate. Their eucalyptus tree habitats are being cut down, leaving them homeless and without their primary food source. This not only affects their survival, but also limits their ability to find mates and reproduce, further threatening their numbers. In addition to habitat loss, disease poses a significant threat to koalas. Chlamydia, a type of bacterial infection, is a common ailment among these animals. It can cause blindness, infertility, and even death. While there are treatments available, the prevalence of the disease in wild populations makes it a challenging issue to tackle. Then, there's the impact of climate change. Rising temperatures and prolonged droughts are causing eucalyptus trees to dry out, reducing the availability of food for koalas. Moreover, extreme weather events such as bushfires can wipe out entire colonies in a blink of an eye. The conservation of koalas is a complex issue. It involves not just protecting their habitats, but also addressing larger environmental issues like climate change. It requires a concerted effort from governments, conservation organizations, and individuals alike. Despite the grim picture, there's still hope. Many organizations and individuals are working tirelessly to protect koalas and their habitats. They're involved in various activities, from habitat restoration and disease research to policy advocacy and public education. Koalas face many challenges, but there are organizations and individuals dedicated to their conservation. Their efforts give us hope that these adorable creatures will continue to thrive and enchant future generations with their charm and uniqueness. Koalas are undeniably fascinating creatures, and we all have a part to play in their conservation. Through understanding their unique lifestyle, from their eucalyptus-rich diet to their solitary social structure, we've discovered the intricate details of what makes these marsupials so extraordinary. But their existence is under threat. The loss of habitat, disease, and climate change have led to a decline in their population. It's a stark reminder of the fragile balance of our ecosystem and the responsibility we bear to protect it. You can contribute to the safeguarding of these cuddly creatures. Support organizations dedicated to koala conservation. These groups provide essential services, such as habitat restoration, research, and rescue operations. Visiting koalas in zoos and sanctuaries is another way to help. These places not only offer a safe haven for koalas, but also educate visitors about their plight. Your visit can make a difference. Moreover, spread the word about these amazing animals. The more we know, the better we can help. Knowledge is power, after all. Let's strive for a world where koalas can thrive, munching on eucalyptus leaves, dozing off in the treetops, and living their best peaceful life. Every small action counts. Together, we can make a difference. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more fascinating animal facts.